So I'm making fish pie, and in here I've got a mix of fish, a couple of bay leaves out the garden, about 150 ml of skim milk and the same of water, vegetable oxo cube and some chili garlic salt. So I'm just going to simmer that with the lid on, and then I'll start making the parsley sauce to go with it. Okay, so turn the heat down low, and I've added in teaspoon of French mustard. Didn't have any dijon, so that's what I'm using instead. So just pop the lid on and let that simmer away for about 5 minutes. So I'm making a white sauce, and in here is 2 tablespoons of cornflour. Now this is for 2 people, and I've measured out 300 ml of skim milk. I'm going to use a little bit of that in there to make a paste, and I'm just going to pour the rest into the frying pan now I'm going to use. Oh, and I did also add into that cornflour a tablespoon of mustard powder. So just going to give that a good whisk to make a nice slack. As you can see, I drained the fish from the milk that I poached it in earlier, and I just popped that into a baking dish with some peas and sweet corn. Now I've added in the cornflour and mustard into the milk, and I just need to keep stirring it now non-stop because I don't want it to go lumpy. I'll be back to you in a second. Okay, so as you can see, the sauce is thick enough for the purpose I want it. And I'm going to be honest with you, mine did go a little bit lumpy, so I just popped it into the food processor just to get those lumps out. And I've got some fresh chopped parsley there that's going in. And I've tasted it, that mustard really gives a lovely subtle flavour. I don't think it needs anything else in it, just that. So I'm going to pour that over the fish, and then prepare a potato mash. Okay, so in here I've got 2 small potatoes, but it's 1 medium, I suppose, cut in half, a little bit of swede, a pinch of nutmeg, and about a tablespoon and a half of quark, and a little bit of water from the cooking. I'm just going to give that a mash together, and that's going to go on top of my side of the fish pie, and I'll make my husband's side, because it's a shared dish, slightly differently. Okay, so the mash came together quite nicely, and I've made maybe just under half, a little bit under half there, and I've put a little line of parsley on so you can see where mine ends, a bit of garlic, salt, pepper on. So I'm just going to make my husband's mash and pop that on top, and that's ready for our evening meal. Okay, so my husband's mashed potato had a little bit of butter in it, and you can see there is a difference in colour and size. His is a lot deeper than mine, but that's going to be a really lovely evening meal, I guess. I did forget to say, in the flavouring I also added a pinch of nutmeg into my mashed potato, and along with the mustard as well, and the same with my husband. He's had a bit of nutmeg and mustard in there too. Yummy. So there you go, the lovely fish pie. There's mine. Maybe could have done with a little bit more mash on top, but I'm sure it's going to taste amazing. The husband's looks fantastic, quite a thick layer of potato on there, but I can't wait to eat mine. It looks absolutely scrumptious. Okay, so it's on the plate, it's held the shape really well. Really pleased with that. Smells amazing. And this is my husband's. That's also held the shape really well. So quite pleased with the recipe, and I will definitely make it again. Lovely.